is now available for...
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's catch up. Okay.
You a porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. You put on a clinic out there. Well done. You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. Well, there's our schematic for an MP. MP shells explode. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, in any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last like other skeletons you may have used, this particular model also however, when it'll consume battery power. so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. It once ran through this region, so if you scrounged up... But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find this... Get them operational and processing ores again. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so... We can't thank you enough, Sam. And between the harsh conditions and the violent... But there's no shortage of people who need help. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list. You'll find it... Bet you could benefit from that. Anyway, best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work. The DHP Magellan's part. You'll be able to pick up your next order on this. But before that, I imagine you're both pretty tired.
Order completed. Well done.
Sam, take a good look at the tracks. There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Weapons research.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break? right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next soft... The tar currents nearby have grown. Our scans have identified a potential... It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. Don't let us down, Sam. Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Ready to launch. Lift off! Reconnaissance complete. I'm home. Good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo. I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
Just a bit further now.
Good day, Sam. Robert, credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Hold on. You're with... Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make... Alright. Let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Condition doesn't look all that bad to me. That's good work. Talk about one crazy surprise. I've given up on this one. Appreciate it. I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. That Tarman's... Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However... Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows... This is way back in the day. Well, he said I'd need to protect myself. Taught me how to use it and everything. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporate... In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need... Do what you gotta. Yep, I can really... Sadly, all the music... Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new... In it, when you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere. Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents block. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just... Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be... So we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may... A corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Order completed. Well done.
Sam, take a good look at the tracks you've made. They're proof that you were here in this time and place. They have the power to give courage to others who see them. And in time, they'll become roads, allowing you to connect with your fellow man.